CAT 2024, Slot 1 QA, question number 6 to 10. In the last video, we have discussed the first five questions. Now let's go ahead with the next five. It says question number 6, ABCD is a rectangle with sides AB 56, BC 45, and E is the midpoint of side CD. Then the length in centimeter of radius in circle of triangle ADE. So if anybody is aware about the in circle radius of incircle formula, if anybody is aware about it, they must have find it easy. Within 1 or 2 minutes, they must have done the answer also. Let's see how to solve this question. Let's first of all make a rectangle as they said. Now let's put the name as they have given to us. It is A, B, C, and D. Then they said AB is 56. They said BC is 45. And then there is a midpoint on CD, which is, let's say this is midpoint and this is E. And then they said that they have joined this AE because they said there is a incircle here. E is the midpoint of the side CD. Then the radius of incircle of triangle ADE. So we have to make a triangle ADE. Let's make a triangle ADE. This is the triangle ADE now. Now we know in this triangle, this angle is 90 degree. DE is the midpoint, so 56 divided by 2, this becomes 28. Now this lines become 45. And now let's draw a circle. It's just a ellipse, give me 1 second. Finally able to make it. So this is the circle, and now they said we need to find out the radius. Now the formula for the radius for the incircle, that if anybody is aware about, in a right angle triangle, this is perpendicular plus base minus hypotenuse divide by 2. Now the perpendicular, that is 45, plus base, that is 28, and the hypotenuse we can find out with the help of Pythagoras theorem, that is 45 square plus 28 square. This is 4 into 5, 20, 2025, plus 28 square, that is 784, which is square root of 2809, and that is actually 53. So the hypotenuse we got 53, divide by 2. This becomes 45 plus 28, 73 minus 53. That is 20 divided by 2. So the radius is 10. That is the answer. It is quite simple, doable. Just the formula. If somebody is aware about this, it was quite easy. The next question which we have, so answer is 10. The next question is say that is of the logarithm. X is a positive real number such that 4 with the log base 10x plus 4 of log 100 base x plus 8 of log 1000 base x equal to 13, then the greatest integer not exceeding x. Let's write down the equation first of all. This was the question number 6. Now the question number 7. It says 4 multiplied by log with the base 10 of x plus 4 of log with the base 100 of x plus 8 of log 1000 of base x, that is equal to 13. So we have to find out the value of x, the greatest integer, which it is possible less than x. So if I try to write it down now, we can see the base are different 10, 100, and 1000. So let's first of all just inverse it by using the property, because I can write this as log with the base x of 10. So this can be written as 1 upon log with the base x of 10. So these values can be interchanged. If I just inverse it, this is 4 upon log with the base of x. 100 means 10 square. 10 square, that means 2 will come in front. Now what are properties we are using? We are using the property of log of m raised to power n, that is n log m. This is the property we have used. Plus 8 by using the same property, log of base x of 1000. Now that is 10 raised to power 3. So that means 3 will go in front. Now this is equal to 13, they said. Now I'll take a LCM. But before that, let's cut this up. Now if I take a LCM, I get 3 with the log with the base x of 10. That is 4 into 3, 12, plus 2 into 3, 6, plus 8. Now if I just cross multiply this also, this gets 12 plus 6, 18, 18 plus 8, 26. So 26 is equal to 13 multiplied by 3 log with the base x 10. Now 13 into 2, 26. Now that means this 3 we can write it as log with the base x of 10 cube. Now this can be written as log x with the base 10, and I can write this as this because log of the 10 base 10 going to be 1. So what exactly we can do after this? This means exponential form. That means 2 raised to power x, sorry, x raised to power 2. That is equal to 10 cube, which is 1000. Now the 1000, if I talk about, that is greater than 31 square but less than 32 square, because 30 square 900, 31 square 961, and 32 square is 1024. That means the question that they asked, the value of root 1000 will be 31 point something. They are saying the greatest integer not exceeding x. So not exceeding x, that means this is 31. So value of x will be 31 point something. So the answer we're gonna give, the integer 31, that's the greatest integer. That is the answer I have. Quite easy to understand. I believe this was also a doable question. The next question, number 8, that is well, that's very easy. It's just on the mixture negation. It says a glass is filled with milk, two-thirds of its content is poured out and replaced with water. If this process of pouring out two-thirds of the content and replacing with water is repeated 3 more times. So once it was done in the beginning, 3 more times, total it was done 4 times. Now final ratio of milk to water. Let's find this out. So this is a formula which we have. If you guys are, I believe you guys should be aware about. That says final concentration of whatever substance in the complete mixture that is equal to initial concentration multiplied by 1 minus how much we are replacing divide by total quantity. Now in this question they have not given us total quantity raised to power how many times we are doing it. So final concentration I have to find out. Initial concentration is full of milk, that means 100%. 1 multiplied by 1 minus replacement, we are not aware. They are saying 2/3. So if they are saying 2/3, let's say the total quantity, let's say, for example, let's take it as 3x, or let's say it as 3 itself. Avoid even x. So replacement will be 2 by 3 of 3. We are making the calculation easy. That is 2. And the total quantity is 3. The number of times it is 4. This 1 minus 2 by 3, that is equal to 1 by 3 raised to power 4, which is equal to 1 by 81. So in the complete mixture of 81, the milk is only one part. The rest 80 parts is water. So the answer is not 1 is to 81, but the answer is 1 is to 80. Understand this also very clearly. This final concentration is actually milk divided by complete solution, the total quantity you can say. And when they asked about milk is to water, the ratio of milk is to water. Now the answer to that gonna be 1 is to, if I write 81, that is complete solution. So this is not 81, this is 80. Now the complete solution is 81. So that is how we can find out the answer. It was quite tricky if somebody was not aware about this. Otherwise, it's a very easy, doable question. So let's do the next question, question number 9. And this is the sum of all real values of k for which 1 by 8 raised to power k multiplied by 1 by 32768 raised to power 1 by 3 is equal to 1 by 8 into 1 by 32768 raised to power 1 by k is what? So let's solve this also. The question says 1 by 8 raised to power k multiplied by 1 by 3 2 7 6 8 raised to power 1 by 3. Now this is a hint they have given to me. That means this is a cube root of something that we have to find out. This value 1 by 32768 is a cube root. Now how we'll find out cube root, that also we'll see. Is equal to 1 by 8 multiplied by 1 upon 32768 raised to power k. Now 32768, we know that the last three digits we have to take, and then the first two digits. Now by the rule of estimation we can say it is after 3 cube 27 and before 4 cube 64. That means this should have 3 in the beginning, and the last digit is ending with 8. That means there is only one digit number which ends with the last digit as 8. If I cube it, for example, that is 2. 2 cube at the end it ends with 8. That means this value has to be 32. And if I cross check, that will be the answer, because 32 square is 1024, and 1024 into 32, that is 32768. That means I can write it as 1 by 8 raised to power k multiplied by 1 by 32 is equal to 1 by 8 multiplied by, this also I can write 1 by 32 raised to power 3. That means this I can write 3k. Let's see the question once. It was 1 by k here. So that means this is 3 upon k. Now this 8 will get cancelled here. Now this I may write as 1 by 2 cube. So 3 into k, 3k multiplied by 1 by 2 square that is equal to 1 by 32 is 1 by 2 raised to power 5, that is 5 into 3, 15 upon k. So this is 1 by 2 raised to power 3k plus 2 is equal to 1 by 2 raised to power 15 by k. That means 3k plus 2 equal to 15 by k. Reason being the bases are same. So I can write 3k plus 2, that is equal to 15 upon k. Now if I just cross multiply it, I get 3k square plus 2k minus 15 equal to 0. Now that is a quadratic equation I get, and quadratic equation has only two zeros, two roots, and the sum of the roots, the formula which we have, alpha plus beta, that is equal to minus b upon a. If you are aware about this, I don't need to solve it even. The answer is minus 2, that is b, upon a, that is coefficient of degree 2, that is 3. So the answer going to be minus 2 by 3, that is the sum of the root sum of the all the values of k also. So that is the answer what I get, minus 2 upon 3. Quite doable again. The first five question were a bit lengthier as we just saw the last video. This was a bit again not taking that much time. Question number 10. An amount of rupees 10,000 is deposited in bank A for a certain number of years at a same simple interest 5% simple interest. Such a simple question it is now. At 5% per annum, time is not given. Certain number of years they said. On maturity, the total amount received is deposited in bank B for another 5 years at a simple interest of 6% annum. The interest received from bank A and bank B are in the ratio 10 is to 13. Then the investment period in the first year kya hoga? Let's understand that also. Example, the question number 10, if I check now, they say in the beginning, now simple interest formula which we have, that is in the beginning they have principal which is 10,000 given at a rate of interest of 5% multiplied by t years, we don't know the time, divide by 100. That means the simple interest in the first year, that was 500 in the first bank, that is 500t. Now in the second bank, now principal for the second bank, that became principal 10,000 plus the interest from the first bank, that is 500t. The simple interest became 10,000 plus 500t, that is the principal I have, multiplied by rate of interest which is given to me 5% or 6%. It is 6%, 5 years, multiplied by 6 into 5, divide by 100. And they said that now the interest on the ratio 10 is to 13. So if this 500t interest is equal to 10 parts, 10x, that means the 13x will be equal to 650t. That means this is equal to 650t. Now let's solve it. Now this is 6 in 5, 1, 3, 0. If you cross multiply it, 100 gonna multiply here, you get 6 into 10,000, that is 60,000, plus 5 into 6, 30, 3,000t, that is equal to 13,000t. That means 10,000 of t, that is equal to 16,000, sorry, 60,000. So four zeros are out. That means t is equal to 6. And now there's a time. So that means this is into 6 years. So that is the answer I have. Now question number 10. That is the answer. I hope everybody has understood this. These five questions also will be coming up with the next video, the next five questions also. Thank you so much, and I hope everybody will be subscribing it, liking the comment, liking the video, and comment also. Thank you so much.